Hello, today we're going to be taking a look at registrations in season management and specifically adding an online registration. So we'll start by going to the season management tab and then choosing registrations from the tabs list on the left. And from here you'll be able to add your registration. Now there's 4 different registration types. You could only see 3 of them depending on what plan you're on, but there's a yearly registration, which is an annual registration on a per class basis. Only 1 yearly registration is allowed per season. There's an event-specific registration where you want to try to gather information for an individual event on your schedule. There's a miscellaneous competitor registration, which is kind of designed to fill any gaps between a yearly or a single event registration. So think of a traveling series with multiple regions. They might have a yearly registration for their overall national tour, and then they might have these miscellaneous competitor registrations for each of their regional tours or sub-tours, something like that. Or so for a racetrack, if you've got a special event over the course of a weekend, you might add a miscellaneous competitor registration outside of your yearly registration for something like that. And then there's also a general registration that's keyed in for non-racing events, does not require a schedule or a class. Think banquet, think pit party, or RSVPs to something like that. One of those types of things. So I'm going to start by clicking the Add Registration field, and I'll just create a yearly registration. A couple of things you'll see here. You have the opportunity to title it. The default title will always show the 2023 name of the season, but you can title it however you'd like. You can also put in an entry fee and a late fee, as well as when the entry or the registration opens and when it closes. So you can edit or adjust any of those things. I'll go ahead and press Add. By the way, on the fee structure, if you do have any kind of registration fee, all of that money will be directed to your PayPal account. So you want to make sure that you've got a PayPal account on file here with MyRacePass. It's just a flow through here. We don't take any fees out of those registration funds. From there, we can start deciding what classes we want to have as a part of this registration. One or all. You can add as many as you'd like here in this view. You can add an additional registration price for any of those classes. So if your base registration fee was at $100, but your 410 sprint cars are $150 to register, you can add an additional $50 here. You can do that if you'd like. You also have the option to make your registration active right here. By default, it will not be active. You have the option to make it active once you're done editing. Also on this page, you'll see the download section here at the bottom of the screen. This will, when the driver registers, they'll get a confirmation email. In that confirmation email, whatever you have in the download section will appear as an attachment to that confirmation email. So, if you want to put a W-9 in here, you want to put a, minor release form in here, whatever you want the drivers to have in their hands after they register, you can have that here. 2 other options at the bottom of the screen is an online registration button. This will take you directly to where the drivers will register, and also a share button, which will share that link to your social media accounts. The only difference between a yearly registration and an event-specific registration is obviously for an event-specific registration, the program will ask you to put in the date of the event that you want the registration tied to. If you have any questions about this or anything else in MyRacePass, always reach out to us. You can reach us at support@myracepass.com. Thank you.